All right. So let's put it this way, man. You know, Jauan Jennings, bro. I gotta say, finally, bro, you did the right thing. And here's why he did the right thing. Because, bro, I get it. I'm not even upset at the fact that he wanted a contract like this, but the Niners ain't gonna pay him that kind of money, bro. Let's keep it a buck. You only had one great season, bro. You would have been close to 1,000 yards, but let's be honest. Debo and Ayuk and Kittle and those other players were missing time. That's why your production went way up the skyrocket, bro. We know why your production went up, because you were reliable. You wanted to be more than Mr. Third and Jauan, bro. You proved it otherwise. And I know you wanted to make a strong case. You wanted to get your money paid, bro. But asking for $20 million, bro, that's a little too much for somebody that only had one good year. I could understand if he had 2 or 3 good years, then yeah, $20 million is on the table, bro. But I think for this upcoming season, bro, you have to go out there and put the tape out there for other teams that be willing to pay you that kind of money. So this has got to be the year for him to prove it, man. As much as he wants to stay with the 49ers, I just don't see it, man. We went clearance sale with these wide receivers, bro. We're tired of spending so much money on these wide receivers, bro. We are. Like, we went into the draft to get a wide receiver. We went into free agency to sign a receiver on the low price, man. We went to sign these other receivers on a very low price, man. It's like we went to Dollar General or something, bro. Like, Russell Gage, when was the last time that guy ever played it down? In the last couple of years. He's taking a friendly contract. He's taking a lesser deal. He's probably taking a league minimum, bro. That's cheap. That's cheap as hell. Robbie Chosen, what kind of contract is this guy getting? Probably league minimum? Cheap. He hasn't been relevant in quite a long time, bro. Let's see. I mean, Demarcus Robinson on a 2-year contract, and we're only paying him $4 million per year? Oh my God, bro. This guy had a decent year with the Rams, and we're paying him $4 million for some clutch plays that he did in the playoffs for the Rams and some other stuff? I don't get that part, but man, we weren't joking, man. We weren't joking about that bargain shopping, bro. We were tired of spending wide receivers over these amount of money, bro. That Brandon Ayuk contract was the final straw. We're not going to spend that kind of money with wide receivers at this point. But, dude, this is why they made these moves. So you're going to have to either embrace the fact you're not a part of the future, okay? But you have a chance to put on good tape. So this Sunday, you need to play your best football against the Seahawks. Because you got Ricky out there. I mean, you got Marquez Scantling, who took a very low price deal and then came on our practice squad and got moved over. We are pretty much getting these other guys for a cheaper deal, bro. And you didn't budge into it until Kendrick Bourne came. Until Kendrick Bourne came, you started budging, bro, because I think that was the plan. We were going to offer him a contract, but it just wasn't in the best interest for him to take that contract. Maybe he wanted to see what the Commanders offer before he even decided. But the crazy part is, bro, you caved in, you showed up, and you act like everything was all good. You hugged your teammates, you high-fived them, you look happy, bro, and I'm glad you feel that way. And I hope this is just a situation where you can move forward and say, you know what, man, that was on me. It didn't work the way I wanted, but you know what? It is what it is. If it was a calf injury that held you on for weeks, I could understand that part. But if you were just holding up over money, that's the problem I have, man. I can understand $50 million. If you wanted $15 million, I'm pretty sure we would have double paid your salary, man. But under the circumstances, bro, you made it pretty hard for us, man. You put us in a situation where we didn't need to, bro. We had to make some moves to fill in those roles until you came back or something. We weren't even sure if you wanted to be here or not, bro. That was the concern factor. But at the end of the day, bro, we're on to week 1, and I like the fact that you kind of like woke up and realized, bro, I need to go out there. I need to ball out. Yeah, let your play do the talking and see what happens, bro. But all I gotta say is, bro, I'm glad that you're back. And you know what, man? I support whatever direction you go with, bro. And I've never had a problem with him wanting his money, okay? Players deserve their pay. I'm not against it. Players have every right to feel, but $20 to $25 million, bro? Nah. $15 million, that's something we can discuss. But like I said, I'm a Niner fan to the day I die, bro. So players and coaches come and go, okay? And my loyalty remains the same. It remains the same. But Jauan Jennings, wherever your future will be next year, I'm going to root for you to succeed. Except when you play the Niners. But like I said, bro, I got your back. But you could have done it a different way, but it's okay. We're going to move forward. That's all that matters.